will be joined momentarily by Mark Fox, who has done a great job of rebuilding that Cal basketball program and the Cal brand. And as we just heard from Matt Bradley, they've had to deal with a setback. And so, Mark, as you join us here, as careful as I'm sure you were and everyone on that program, you had to deal with this. And programs across the country are, and a lot more dealing with the 2 weeks. You had 1 week. What was that like to get going and then have to shut down and then start back up again?
Well, it wasn't a lot of fun, to be honest with you. I mean, nobody had the spring in college basketball. Some teams had the summer, most teams had the fall, and we really didn't have anything that was normal. We didn't return inside of Haas Pavilion with our whole team together until the officials started practice, and then we only got 6 in, and then we were shut down. And so, we felt like we knew we were going to start behind, and then the stoppage was a challenge. We're not playing particularly well right now because we're just behind, and I am proud of our players for fighting through it. But a week of trying to keep them, engaged academically, to let them vent their frustrations, to keep them healthy, to try and maintain some level of fitness when you're in isolation. That was a challenging week in many ways, but as Matt said, the kids were really eager to come back once we were allowed to go back in the gym.
Look, it's everywhere. We know that. It's horrible. And, Tom Izzo, Michigan State's a great example. He said he did everything right, and yet he still got it. When you look back at all the protocols that you're going through and the daily testing and everything, just your level of frustration, what is it in terms of, that you're doing everything right and it's still got you guys?
Well, you can go put yourself in an at-risk situation and expose yourself to COVID. Okay. But it also can come to you, and so, we're going to have cases across the country. That's just to be expected. It's just so contagious. And, I think that we took, great faith in the discipline of our players. They've been very disciplined to the protocols. They've sacrificed a lot, and they'll continue to do that. But even if you do, follow everything to a T, it can get you. And we're seeing that across the country. And, when someone catches COVID, it's not their fault. It's just, now you have to deal with the parameters that we put around a positive case. And so, hopefully this, we know it's not going to last forever, but hopefully we can maintain some level of sanity as we navigate through it. So
you said you guys aren't playing as well as you'd like at this moment, and that's understandable based on what you've gone through. All things being equal, if you can get to that point, what would this team look like? What would its identity be when, let's say a couple weeks from now, a month from now, when hopefully you've had a number of practices and then some games?
Well, I think for us, we want to try and be as complete of a team as we can be. I didn't think we had a real complete basketball team last year. We had some holes in our team. We want to be certainly more complete this year, a team that can be, stable defensively, and where nights, our defense will give us a chance to win, but also go to the other end and be balanced and have enough options to score, where there's some nights where you may leave the gym thinking your offense gave you a chance to win. So that would be progress for this group. It's the kids have had a really good approach. I think if we can get back in shape and we can get string together some really good work days, that we will look more complete. But we've got a ways to go yet.